we learn? Okay. Opposite over adjacent. What else? What else have we learned? How else can we define it?
Y over R.
Y over X. Good. Y over X. Okay, good. Now, let me show you something else. Remember that on the unit circle, just remember that sine of theta is defined to be y over r. And cosine of theta is defined to be x over r. But on the unit circle, r is 1. So sine is defined by y, and cosine is defined by x. Does that help us out with another definition of tangent?
Yes.
What definition?
You don't know.
Say it again also. Very good.
So it's
Sine of theta over cosine of theta. That's an answer. Okay. You guys will notice that since y is sine and cosine is x, we can define the tangent as sine over cosine. Okay? So, what if I asked you to find tangent of pi over 6? I'm going to give you guys new groups, 1 minute, to see if you can figure that out. Go. Okay, I'm going to listen to this table right back here. Ruth, Allison, you just gave a brilliant answer.
Oh, sorry.
Allison, what is the sine of pi over 6? What is the cosine of pi over 6? Thank you. So 1/2 over root 3 over 2.
And we have the.
We have 1/2 divided by root 3 over 2. Yep. How many of you had that? But it simplifies. Okay? This is what you need to know how to do. So tell me how to simplify this.
Cross out those two. Look over the bottom.
Okay. Watch this. You guys need to know how to do this. We have to simplify. Fraction divided by fraction. You guys are explaining it. How do you do it?
You flip the bottom one, so it's 2 over square root of 3 and add them across, which equals 2 divided by the 2 over the square root of 3. 2 and the square root of 3. And then the 2's cancel. So.
Can we cancel the 2's?
Yeah.
2 divided by 2 is 1, so 1 times 1 is 1 over root 3.
And
Okay. And then we have to rationalize that because we have a root at the bottom. How do you rationalize that?
Multiply by root of 3.
So here's our answer, square root 3. 1 over square root 3, we times top one by root 3. We get root 3 over 3. That right there is the tangent of pi over 6. Okay, your new assignment, 6.13. Okay, I want you to grab one of those over there. Everybody needs one. Go to the last page and do 1 through 9. It's finding tangents like this. I'm going to give you guys about 3 minutes. Go. No, just write your answers on the board. Discuss it tonight. Okay, so we're going to write answers on board. You guys, remember only one person at a time.
Sorry, my one was right.
I sent mine to Illinois, Jacksonville,
Got it?
Alabama, some freaking college with 500 people in Minnesota. I'm like, cool, why can't I have it? No, I'll go there. Let you know.
Yes. 7 divided by 3 is what? What is 7 divided by 3 as a mixed number? 1 and 1/3. Huh? 2 and 1/3. 2 and 1/3. So 2 pi, 1 2 pi. Where does that end up? How far is 2 pi? All the way around plus 5/3. Same two numbers we just had in that other one, just one's negative, right? Okay, number 3.
No.
What did you get for 3?
Root 3 over 2. Positive.
Is this the 7 pi over 6?
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be negative root 3 over 3, because look, 7 pi over 6, it's a negative 1/2. Oh.
Yeah, but negative.
Divided by negative is a positive. Good. Nice job.
Way to go, Alice. Get out.
Number 4. You guys all agree with 1.
Yes.
Square root 2 over 2 divided by square root 2 over 2. You're dividing a number by itself, right? 1. Okay? By the way, when two numbers cancel, what do you get? 1. Okay, on number 4, it was root 2 over root 2. Root 2 over 2 divided by root 2 over 2, which is root 2 over 2 times 2 over root 2. Several people in one of my classes are going like this. The 2's cancel, so you get 0. Is that true? 2 divided by 2 is what? 1. And root 2 into root 2 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Okay? How about number 5? You guys agree with this one? Negative 1.
Yeah.
Negative 1? We all agree with that? How about 6? Negative root 3 over 3?
Yes. Of course I agree with that.
We agree with that one?
I feel like we're the only ones that
How about 7? Undefined.
Yeah.
What? You should have got 1 divided by 0, right? What's division by 0? Undefined. That's right. And then 8 was 0 over negative 1, which is 0. So you really should write this as
get that part.
0. And 9, these guys got root 3. Think about this. 7 pi thirds is the same thing as 2 and 1/3 pi, which is the same thing as 2 pi plus pi thirds. Plus. So 2 pi is all the way around the circle plus pi thirds. So 7 pi thirds is coterminal with pi thirds. They're going to have the same tangent value. Okay? So that is correct. Good job. All right. Now, we want to talk about this right here. Y equals tangent of x. The function y equals tangent of x. Okay, the function of y equals tangent of x. So everybody take out a calculator. And make sure you have this window in your calculator. I really don't. That's the window right there.
Wait.
Okay, so now we are going to graph y equals tangent of x.
Hey Ken, I was told that you need to tell me it's Kill Billy's story or something. Kill Bill.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Okay,
Oh yeah.
right here. This function is the tangent function.
Why is it funny like that? Are those connected at all?
Ask me to house one part.
Are those connected at all?
What
Do they ever end though? Or do they keep
The
approaching
equation
it?
is tangent of x.
Do they just approach it or do they ever end?
That's what we're going to talk about right now. Okay, hey guys, good questions right here. Those blue dashed lines, I heard all of you say it already, those are asymptotes. Okay? Just like rational functions has asymptotes. Remember, the graph approaches that, but it will never cross that imaginary boundary, the asymptote. So each one of those curves is a separate curve. And that's important to know. So what I want you to do right now in your groups, I want you to discuss two things. I want you to discuss what you think, where one period goes from where to where, what interval along the x-axis, and also what is the period of the tangent function based on this graph. So those two things. Let me give you a minute. All right, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Okay, I'm going to start with this group back here. Where do you guys say one interval is?
Starting -2 to
Okay, these guys are saying from -2 positive. By -2, do you mean this mark right here? And positive, do you consider this mark right here?
Yeah.
That would be good if the value of each of these marks was 1. Is the value of each of these marks 1? What are they?
4, 5.
1/4 pi.
They were 1/4 pi. Skylar. Sam.
Where I think
Yeah.
it's from 0 to pi.
Well, actually, this is the interval right here. You might misunderstood my question, but that's the interval, negative pi after positive pi. We could go from 0 to pi, which is right here, but you'd have a half a cycle there and a half a cycle here, right? So you guys understand that each one of these things is one cycle or one period, right? That's one period. Okay, because then we repeat the pattern over again right here. And we repeat it again right here, and so forth. So it continues that pattern. So each one of those is a cycle, so it's big pi to pi. So what is period? Why is it pi?
Because there's only one of each side.
Yeah. Negative pi half and positive pi half is the total distance of pi units, right? Okay. So Sam mentioned from 0 to pi, which has a half unit here and a half unit there, so that's one whole unit or one whole cycle. So that's pi, right? So there's one cycle between negative pi halves and positive pi halves to the distance of pi. So there's two things you guys need to know right here. Okay, so for y equals tangent of x, one period is from negative pi halves to positive pi halves, right? Which is the total distance. Period is pi. Period of the tangent function is pi. How does that differ from the sine and cosine function? The sine and cosine have a period of what? 2 pi. Remember that.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things that we are going to talk about today is how the period changes. We talked about that with the sine and cosine function. We learned that with the sine and cosine function, the period changes, and the formula for it is 2 pi divided by k. So what do you think the formula for the tangent is going to be? Pi divided by k. So, the period is going to be pi divided by whatever k is.
Is that what you were teaching me yesterday?
Is that phase shift?
What?
Which one's phase shift?
Phase shift is when you minus or add something to it. I'll talk about that in a second. We'll talk about each one of these, okay? K is the number being times by x, so something like y equals tangent of 4x.
So is there a different formula for tangent too, or is it the same as like the cosine?
No, we're just y equals tangent of x.
So all
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Don't anybody look. Turn your head for a second.
No.
Oh my, what?
Okay, so now I would like you in your groups to figure out what the equation for this graph is right here. That is correct. Y equals tangent of 2x. What? How could you tell, Nick?
Because there's two periods inside of one and it's five. Does that make sense?
Between negative pi halves and positive pi halves? Yeah. You guys remember K is how many periods are between regular periods? The regular period is between negative pi halves and positive pi halves, so we have a half a cycle there, a full cycle there, and another half a cycle there. That makes a total of 2. So K is 2. Okay? No, not 1.5. What? Oh, what is your period?
Yeah.
Your period is not 1.5. What is it?
Pi.
Pi. No, not pi.
Negative
Pi divided by
Period is equal to pi divided by k. What's k? This is an important question. This is actually the next question I was asking. So it's pi divided by 2. K is 2. Look at pi halves. Between 0 and pi halves, we have a half cycle there and a half cycle there makes a full cycle. Does that make sense?
Yep, so that's the period.
So the period is pi halves, Kyler. The period is pi halves because k was 2. Got it? Pi divided by 2. Between 0 and pi halves is 1 cycle. Got it? Any questions there? Okay, do not look. Don't look.
You always do something.
People at home are really bad. Okay, you can look now.
Oh man.
Find the equation for this one. And tell me what the period is. y equals tangent 1 half x. Do you guys agree?
Divided by 2.
Sam said it must be right.
Okay, well, let's take a look at this. If you go between negative pi halves and positive pi halves, that only shows this right here. It's kind of hard to tell. Let's take a different one. Let's go between 0 and pi. Let's go between 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be pi right here, right? So between 0 and pi, we'll have this much right here. How much of a cycle is that?
Half a cycle.
Half a cycle. So we have a half a cycle between 0 and pi. That's, and we know the regular period is pi. So now we only have half a cycle. So what is the period of this function right here? Well, that's what k is. What is the period? You can use the formula, or you can just look at the graph and count. Okay.
2 pi.
He says 2 pi. Why do you say 2 pi?
Because when you have, so you're timesing, a is 1 half, but it would be a fraction over a fraction, so you times by 2.
So you're saying period is equal to pi divided by k, which is 1 half. So if you flip it and multiply, you get 2 pi? Excellent. Okay, that's right.
Very good.
Look, you can also look right here. Here's negative pi, and here's positive pi, and between them is 1 full cycle, right? That's a distance of 2 pi. Any questions? Good. Close your eyes. Okay, you can look.
Oh, man.
Oh, come on.
Use units count.
Okay. When you know what the equation for this is, bathe your hand. Okay, Christian, what do you have? Okay. Y equals tangent of, did you say x minus 2, like that? Alright. I knew you. I knew check. Tangent of x. And then we subtract 2 from the function. What happens to the function when you do that? It shifts down. You'll notice that the midline is now right here instead of being the x-axis instead of negative 2. Okay? Any questions on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Close your eyes. You're right, because I was tearing up because of the math. Or,
He was cheating, Mr. Hugh.
okay. See if,
Oh, man.
see if you can get the equation now. Remember saying junior.
No, you said.
No, we got
Did you really record all that?
Yeah.
All right, y equals tangent of x minus 5 fourths. You guys got that? Does everybody get that?
I can see it.
Okay, this graph is shifted to the right, 5 fourths. Right? Okay, close your eyes. Hold on. Okay. Look at this graph right here.
Oh, man.
See if you come up with an equation for this one. Why are you putting it on this middle? The period changes when phase changes. Now the phase should change. Both of them change. So see if you can come up with the equation based on those two things. Okay, so most of you have this. The only thing I did So, yeah, well, I changed, instead of just tangent of x, I had 2 and a shift to the right, pi force. Well, actually, you guys remember phase shift? Phase shift is equal to c over k. Well, c is pi force, and k is 2. If you go pi force divided by 2, that's like 2 over 1. You flip it over and you multiply it, you're going to get pi eighths. So it shifted. The actual horizontal shift was pi eighths to the right. That's why it's halfway between 0 and that first line over there. It's halfway between 0 and pi force is pi eighths. So c was pi force, k is 2. You'll notice that there was about 2 periods between right here and here, which is the total distance of pi, right? So you knew that k was 2. And then pi force, you just got to think, okay, what is it going to change by? I mean, what did I divide by to get that number? C over k. It's important you remember that number right there. Okay, so we're going to come back to this a little bit later, but what I want you to do right now is on the assignment 6.13, I want you to skip down to problem number 6 right now. I want you to do 1 through 5. Those are transformations. But in class, the rest of the period, what I want you to do, we still have 10 minutes left. I want you to do together problems 6, 7, and 8 for sure. That's a minimum. You got it there. 6, 7, and 8. Okay? This one's about tangents and how they tie in with everything else. So in your group, do 6, 7, and 8.